I got the 2 bob bits.
The shits.
I'm in a right 2 and 8.
In a state.
You can ask me hugs and kisses.
My missus.
We'll have a rabbit and pork later.
Have a talk.
She's a right silly little Cadbury twirl.
Girl.
But if I pee her off, I'll be left on with Jack Jones.
Left on my own, all alone.
And then there'll be Barney Rubble.
There'll be trouble.
She's so Lionel Richie.
Ooh, bitchy.
Later on, I got a nice little Bunsen burner.
Nice little earner.
After I've made my dosh, I'll go and sit down and watch the custard and jelly.
Watch the telly.
There's this girl down the shop. She's a little bit Torval and Dean on me.
A bit keen.
Later on, I'll go down the nuclear sub and I'll get Brahms and Liszt.
Go down to the pub and get pissed. Yeah.
When I get on the Britney Spears.
On the beers.
Later on, I'll move on to the fine and dandies.
The brandies.
Then tomorrow, I'll also go to the near and far.
The bar.
Later on, I'm bound to get Malagatawny.
Get horny.
And then I'll smash in my bitches Jack and Danny.
Fanny or vagina to the Americans.
Then if I'm feeling a bit kinky, I'll do the bottle and glass.
Do her up the arse.
That'll be a bubble bath.
That'll be a laugh, ha.
My bird's got a real ugly boat race though.
Boat race face.
But if I tell her that, I'll be brown bread.
Dead.
Looking at her makes me feel quite Tom and Dick.
I feel sick.
I'll be back in a minute. I just need an asp's hiss.
I need a piss.
Got some advice for you. If you happen to be in London, wandering around, remember to guard your skyrocket.
Your pocket.
Otherwise, a tea leaf will half-inch your wallet.
A thief will pinch or steal your wallet.
Mind you, Swede.
Mind your head.
You might smash it in. If I end up on my Jack Jones, I'm going to have a Jordale bank.
If I end up all alone on my own, I'll have to settle for a wank.
Then maybe I'll stick my finger up my Khyber pass.
Up my arse.
Sexually speaking, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo.
I haven't got a clue.
Later on this week, I've got a central eating.
A meeting.
Before it starts, getting down to business, I'll have a rum and coke.
Have a joke. Aha.
With the boss. He laughs at anything, you wouldn't Adam and Eve it.
You wouldn't believe it.
It's a shame it's pissing down today. There's no current bun.
No sun.
Later on, I'll go and see my It's got a massive new deli.
Garden Gate, mate, with the massive belly.
And he speaks a load of Jackson Pollocks.
A load of bollocks.
He's a right silly little Hampton Wick.
Dick.
Right now, I've got Betty Swallocks.
Sweaty bollocks.
I'm not talking any Berlin's walls.
I'm not talking balls.
You'd like to meet my trouble and strife. But she's always got skid marks in her Alan Wickers.
My wife with skid marks in her knickers.
She's a bit mum and dad.
A bit mad.
She's got a right mouthy little bricks and mortar.
Little daughter.
From her first geezer. It's not my bricks and mortar. She's a right oily rag.
My wife's a slag.
And she's always blocking up the Kermit the Frog.
Blocking up the bog.
I told her to lend me a bottle of beer.
Lend me your ear.
She told me to fuck off and smack me in the face. I said all I want to do is rabbit and pork.
I just want to talk with you.
God, right now I'm in a right Elliot nest. And I need to take a Tom Tit. As I said, I've got the 2 bob bits.
I'm in a right mess. I need to take a shit. Actually, in fact, I've got the shits.
Even though I need to go, I'm still Hank Marvin.
I'm absolutely starving.
You know what? I used to be right, Harry and Billy.
I used to be silly.
Hey, there was this other bird last week and asked her if she wanted a pheasant pluck.
A pleasant fuck.
But turns out she was a Yiddo.
A Jewish person.
Still could have been worse. She could have been a Joe Daki.
A person from Pakistan.
Got to get back to me love and kisses.
My missus. My wife.
Better empty my copy stalls into her Jack and Danny, eh?
Empty my balls into her fanny.
Speaking of Danny.
Danny dies a right cunt.
Well, I better be off now. A bit cream crackered.
I'm a bit knackered. From coming all over my wife's fruity bits. Her tits.
After that massive Ruby Murray.
That massive curry. So now you can speak Cockney. Don't be a rhyming mockney. And remember, keep all you've learnt stum. Keep it quiet, keep it to yourself. And remember, don't be an iron puff. Or homosexual to the Americans. Like and subscribe. Go on. Sling your hook.